wanted to show you how I wrap this stuff up. And this is the one that I did by myself. I didn't get this one done at a hospital. It opened by itself, and so I squeezed everything out of it, and this one opened by itself too. And I squeezed what I could, but then it closed up like a scab, so I just leave it alone. And then I don't wrap this one because it's so tiny. And I don't wrap this one either because, again, it's just tiny and it's scabbed over. This one doesn't even have a bump on it. This one does. You can see it probably just a little bit. This one I don't normally rub because it is open. I just kind of spread it a little. And this is the generic version of the Neosporin plus pain relief. This one actually used to be really bad. It was purple. Well, the skin over it was black, and all of this was purple, and it was just like all around in here. So it's gotten a lot better. And I don't put it on real thick. I just leave the majority of it in the center there, and then put some on these little things here, busted capillaries from the cellulitis. And you can see, I don't know if you can see the difference in the red color here, or the pink and the white. That's the cellulitis. And it's not contagious, but the next step up from it would be MRSA, which is contagious. And basically it just happens because, we have bacteria on our skin all the time, and most people can fight off an infection if you get a cut or some kind of injury that makes that bacteria go into that cut or open wound. But because I don't have an immune system, I can't fight it off. Now that would be a little too big, I think, so I might just go ahead and put that on there and then just tape it up. And I don't have, I can't hold this and do that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now you see I just decided to wrap it all together. You can see a little bit of the outline of the pad that I put on it, which is just one of these small ones. And if you're going to do this, you need to use the non-stick pads, because especially if you use any kind of ointment or cream, or if the wound is still oozing, it can stick to the pad, and so when you take it off, it can pull a scab or whatever right off of it. So it's kind of, counterproductive. Like this material here, I wouldn't put on it straight, straight on the wound. I'd use a pad and put between them. But that's it. I mean, I'll wear this until I take a shower, which will probably be tonight, and then I'll rewrap it before I go to bed, as well as the one on the back of my leg and elsewhere. But it's not difficult, especially if it doesn't hurt anymore. If you start to notice one, even that size or smaller, get to your doctor right away, because it doesn't take long for them to get big and end up like this one. So, and it can be deadly for those of us with no immune system. So that's it. Good luck.